is about present economic situation. Now India's job is 2 million. Okay. So what are the future about youth? You just imagine, suppose you are a finance minister, what are the measures to take to overcome this kind of situation? Now youth are feared about job loss. 2018, 2 million job loss is there. Now our public limited companies like FMCG that are also in crisis situation. In the 2011 recession time, FMCG is safe, but now FMCG is also under critical situation. So what are the measures to take overcome these kind of situations?
Right. First of all, your diagnosis is absolutely correct. We are facing a very major crisis. The fact is that in our country right now, unemployment is at a 46-year high and it's getting worse every month. And every sector, automobile sector has laid off people, FMCGs have gone down, public sector is in crisis. You name it, you're right. Having said that, one can't give glib solutions. Partly it's a result of mistakes they have made for the last 5-6 years, including particularly demonetization. Demonetization resulted in the shutting down of large numbers of small and micro enterprises, those that were employing 2 to 7 people and needed daily cash flow to be able to survive, because they took in money from a job in the morning, paid their workers with that same money and took their profits with that money. If there was no money going around, they had to essentially, it was unsustainable for them to maintain their businesses. And large numbers, lakhs of such small enterprises shut down. That was a major revenue generator that's gone. So you can't just suddenly come up with a formula, because the way India was working before Modi and company wrecked it is not the India post-demonetization we're seeing today. The second problem we have, of course, is that the government's measures have done nothing to improve demand. You see, for the economy to kick up, you are now so far giving tax breaks to the companies and so on in the hope that supply will increase, they will invest more money, and that the investment may generate jobs. But you're not taking specific steps to put more money in the pockets of ordinary people so they can spend and they can generate demand. That could involve, for example, tax cuts for ordinary income earners. Will the government have the courage to do that? They're afraid at the moment that it will spur inflation, and they're also worried about their fiscal deficit. So Modi is worried about Moody's ratings. And in those circumstances, will they think of this? We don't know. There certainly are small fixes they could do. For example, we have an appalling number of vacancies of existing approved jobs in government. Fill the blessed vacancies, at least give some people some hope and employment, and make it easier, genuinely easier for people to start businesses that could employ more people. All of these things are the most elementary level answers. There are more things that expert economists could tell you. Measures and ideas are available. Others have been able to do it. So it's not that we can't. But right now, the government seems to be rather clueless. We'll see what Mrs. Sitharaman's budget shows us on the 1st of February.
Sir, good afternoon.